But news we brought you last night about John Kennedy, the Celtic coach. He's now expected to exit. He could be on his way to FC Midtjylland. What do you think of that, John? That he finally could be a coach in his own right?
Well, if it comes off, if it happens, because we hear a lot about paper talk and headlines and this, what do you believe, what don't you believe? It's nothing's come out of Celtic. Ange hasn't said that. My assistant manager last season, who did a fantastic job alongside me, by the way, is leaving. So I'm not reluctant. I'll give you my comments on John. I think it may be time, if Harry Kewell has come in and maybe John is looking at it. Gavin Strachan is there. I think he does more of the
stats, yeah.
Stats, behind the scenes type of thing, which he'll revert back to the manager on match days or on a Friday when they have a meeting. But in terms of John, I think he'd have picked up some valuable experience working under Brendan, working under Neil Lennon. He had a little slight spell himself. I'm not sure how many games. He's about 12, 15 games or something like that. So he'd have had a little taster of it. And maybe when he got that taster, it might just have made him think, I wouldn't mind having a go at this on my own. Not necessarily. I don't think Celtic ever considered John to be the number one man. I think the fans would have demanded a more experienced coach. Remember, Ange had won things in Japan. He managed his country, Australia.
And Eddie Howe was virtually signed, sealed, delivered.
He was. But I think John will do very well wherever he goes. I think, as I said, he's got so much gained valuable experience at Celtic, working under top coaches and everything else. So I wish John well. I was at the club when unfortunately he got that injury. He would have gone on to become a fantastic player.
It was tragic, wasn't it?
Tragic.
International
playing for his country.
Shocker.
One tackle, the boy came across him and ended his career. That is tragic for a young player. So I wish John well. He's had a great run, by the way, at Celtic. He's been there for a good few years now.
But it'll stretch him.
But maybe it's the right time. Time for John to go and do well himself and show to people that I can do this. I can be a number one.